everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to another MAMG Let's Play of Tales of the Black Forest. When we left off, I was about to escape the clutches of these evil foxes that have semicircles within their radius or something. I don't know how it works, man. I don't want to rush it, but I feel like I have to. Ow! Okay. That's good at least. Whew. Okay, this is the Fox Forest. The wedding party would set off from the Fox Forest, cross a magical barrier, and reach Shikanaki Village. The bridge we pass now is the portal to the barrier. Although I could open a portal with my magic and go back to Shikanaki Village, I spent too much mana just now and would need to rest a bit. But the fog is heavy here. It should probably be harder for them to notice us. Foxes in the forest have a shorter range of vision, and they tend to move around more frequently. When it's time to act, seize the opportunity. What's that over there? It's heavily guarded ahead, so it's dangerous if we go in there directly. Let's see if there's another way across. Yeah, this? Why is there a radio here? Maybe the other foxes picked it up from the villagers. Actually, some foxes like human stuff as much as I do. But my father hates them. That's why they hide these things in places like this. It seems their radio can still be turned on. Replay. This is Kuromori-cho Nighttime News. Coming up next is... At present, the mastermind behind the theater gas attack is still unidentified, and one member of the theater crew was found dead at home from taking poison. Police suspect that... Feather shining brightly. Okay, let's do it. It's nighttime now. The radio is probably broadcasting yesterday's evening news, and Nensha has brought us back to the scene at night. This function's so convenient. Right. Be careful of the firefoxes at night. Those are dangerous. Right. I better set this place as a point for Nensha to backtrack first. This is a cool way to do autosave. I'm not even gonna lie. That's so cool. Set the Fox Forest entrance as a point for Nensha to backtrack. If the place feels too dark for you, press A to use the flashlight. What do those do? What is the difference between this and foxes? Ow! Okay. It shocked me? I'm not 100% sure what these... I guess they don't chase you? Like the foxes would? Good thing I don't have health. Okay. What is this? The stone table is full of fruits. Yeah, so you're not moving, so I have to like teleport back, yeah? There we go. Go around. Ha ha ha! Okay, oh god, now what? Oh, he's quick. He's a fast guy. Oh, it starts me all the way back here. Okay. So I gotta be a little careful. I was getting a little cocky, I'm not gonna lie. Yep, okay. This is why I started a new episode, because I was like, I'm not gonna be good at this. And you know what? I sure wasn't. Okay, I was like, where'd the music go? Okay, so this is gonna be there. A hatchet? A rusty axe is stuffed into a tree stump. Okay. Okay, I'm out of his line of sight, I think. There we go. Where are we now? Seems we're safe for now. I better set this place as the point for Nensha to backtrack first. Thank you so much! This game is so nice. I know eventually it's not going to be this nice. Oh, should I go back and look at this axe? Okay, apparently they don't care. I'll probably need it later. Oh, dude's sleeping. Signboard has strange characters written on it. It doesn't seem to be in Japanese. I've never seen this kind of characters before. Our Fox clan uses these characters. What does it say? It roughly means stupid humans get out of our territory. Oh, how nice. Even when they want to protest, they should write it in languages humans could, even if they want to protest, they should write it in the language humans could understand. True that. Okay. Oh, the wooden bridge is tottering. It's gonna wake him up. Oh, it's gonna wake him up. It's a dead end. Tamasaki-san, have you recovered your powers? I've only recovered 2/3 of it. After all, I've been starving for a long time. Great. I remember a swan boat would always stop here at daytime. We could reach the center of the lake with that boat. Foxes can't swim, so they probably won't pursue us. Seems we can use Nensha on that lamp instead. Is it electric? But the fox is guarding this place will wake up at daytime. It'd be risky to just return here during daytime without doing anything else. If only we could break the bridge. So I need the axe. Yeah, I told you I'd need it. Okay, so I like how she's thinking ahead too, you know, she's like, well, since your powers do this, we should probably do this. This is actually really cool. Okay. Let's see if the axe can break the bridge. Oh, I'm sure it can. Is he not gonna hear that? The axe is broken. Well, we're supposed to break the bridge, not the axe. The guard probably can't come over now. She is a heavy sleeper. You're sure you want to use, yes. Hi. Do me a favor and tell my parents I'll never come back. The feather's shining brightly. What? Uh-oh, are we gonna go back in time? Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. What is this? Is this like backstory? Eiko-sama, Eiko-sama, I want to go to the world where humans live. Why do you want to go to their world? Humans are really interesting, and they have that, I don't remember the name, but anyway, they are really interesting. If you want to go to their world, you have to learn how to communicate with them first. What is communicate? You are speaking with a lisp now, and it's hard to fit in the human's world like that. Oh, I will try my best to learn. Besides the human language, you also need to learn a lot of things such as human etiquette, their knowledge, their living habits. Eiko-sama, please tell me how I can learn all these? Humans love to record things and pass them to others. They would write it on a kind of item called books. If you want to see them, I can give you some of the books by humans. Will we? Thank you, Eiko-sama. Aww, he's nice. Eiko-sama, I learned quite a bit on the human language. May I go to the human world now? Can you tell me why you want to go to their world? I learned something called freedom in their books, and I want to pursue that thing. Aren't you free now? My father would never let me learn anything about humans, and my mother had told me they will marry me off to some yokai from another place when I get older. And the other foxes would secretly call me a weirdo and mock me for fancying human stuff. So Eiko-sama, I want to get out of here, and I want to find that freedom. We're riding on a boat on the lake right now. Do you feel carefree? Yes. You're carefree while boating on the lake now, and you can go to any place you want. But what if I make the boat disappear? They can't swim, right? The boat is gone. Under normal circumstances, you would fall into the water and the currents would swallow you. There are rules to survive in human society, just like fish and prawns in water, and foxes in these parts. To live in the human world, you need money, skills, and power. You need a lot of these things which you don't have. Even if you have all of those, it's not easy to live in the human world. As far as I know, the human world is going through a great disaster called an economic crisis. Millions of people are starving with no place to stay. Some even committed suicide. In spite of all these, you would still want to go to the human world and pursue that freedom? Hey, sweetie, you can come to me again when you have figured it out. Interesting, they make humans seem so cool, but we're really not that great. I'll be honest with you. Eiko-sama, check this out. I got a license from humans. With this license, I could become a teacher. Then I'll have a stable income. I've also made friends with lots of humans. Eiko-sama, why are you smiling? For decades, I've tried to talk some sense into you, but you've never given up on the idea of going to the world where humans live. Why are you so insistent on that? Eiko-sama, I once thought of running away from here because I was curious and rebellious. When I learned about the human world, I realized it's not that beautiful. I need to earn money to survive, sacrifice my time for leisure, and force myself to smile at strangers. Anyway, I need to put up with lots of nonsense. I finally understand the price for freedom is not having that freedom, and the goal in not having freedom is being free. And humans would actually survive in that quandary between having freedom and not having freedom for thousands of years. I want to know the reason, and I want to know humans better. Now, I finally understood it, Eiko-sama. What I like is not the result of pursuing that freedom, but this process, the process of controlling my own destiny. Looks like you don't need me to guide you anymore. Thank you, Eiko-sama. Actually, I know you never intended to stop me from leaving this place. Thanks to your guidance, now I know what I really want. Since you want to be a teacher among humans, turn what you have learned into knowledge and enlighten new lives. Yes, Eiko-sama, I won't let you down. Eiko-sama, I'll come back to visit you whenever I'm free. Tamasaki, you only need to go ahead and pursue your own destiny. No need to think about me. Besides, I'm also about to start on my journey. Eiko-sama, where are you going? To a distant place. Then, will you come back? Yes. Compared to my long life, this is just a short trip. Okay. Tamasaki-san! Tamasaki-san! Tamasaki-san, are you alright? We're now at... I don't know what happened. I passed out right after activating Nensha and we're on the swan boat when I woke up. This is... Kare-sansui, okay? Kare-sansui? It's Eiko-sama's garden. Why are we here? Speaking of which, the boat seems to be stuck on something firm since just now. It's an electric boat. I'll start Nensha again. Okay. Sure you want to do that? Oh. Oh, okay. This is Shikanaki Station. To be exact, it's the roof of the station. Why did we land here? That's your question? You fool, this roof doesn't look sturdy at all. Yep, I figured that would happen. Aw, poor boat. Oh, is that how the hole happened? Oh! Phew, luckily the roof isn't that high. But we smashed a big hole in the floor. This station's gonna be abandoned sooner or later. No one will blame us. I want to be the station owner who just comes in for their shift in the morning and they're like, Why is there a swan boat in the middle of my room? Kiara-san, it'll be at least 10 minutes before the train will arrive. Rest a bit first. By the way, you're going to Kuromori town, right? I have a small dwelling in Kuromori town, and I'm not using it now. If you're tired, you can rest there. The dwelling is in the apartment next to the basketball court. Here's the key. Thank you, Tamasaki-san. Oh, well, thank you. Before I leave, you can ask me if you have any questions about Kuromori Town. I'll try my best to answer. What about the whole sunshine, rainwater thing? What's in here? There's a moldy letter in the cabinet. I know things would eventually get revealed, and my husband also died from violence, all of which is retribution, but the unorthodox rites that are carried out in the village are even more abominable than the Shinri Tengoku. I am leaving the evidence in a small box inside my store, and hope that the person who reads this letter will expose the truth to the public. Seems Matsuyama's wife wrote this letter. The letter said a cult in Shikanaki village is more cruel than Shinri Tengoku. Does it have anything to do with the new deity that the deer mentioned? Okay, definitely want to keep that. What's up here? Theater group, okay. Aotori Theater Group will begin bringing the classic dramas on stage at 6 p.m. Sunday at the Kuromori Cho Gekijo, starting famous voice actor Ando Megumi. Or voice actor? Movie star, I'm sorry. Got anything else over here? Emergency notice. If anyone knows suspicious. Okay, this is the same. All right, let's ask her some questions. Kiara-san, what would you like to know? Yes. Kuromori Cho Gekijo is right across the apartment where I live. It's a theater built to commemorate the Shikanaki miracle, and it has been close to 20 years since it was built. But the theater encountered setbacks after the economic crisis several years ago. Last year, which was the year 1995, a gas attack happened near the theater, and it was a big blow to the theater. I remember a gas attack also occurred on train 135 at Kuromori Station. Okay, the dates of these two incidents were quite close. It's probably a response to Tokyo Eidan subway gas attack by fanatical followers. I feel like these dates are going to be very important later. I usually pay attention to such things, so I would often gather some information conscientiously. There are some detailed articles about these two attacks in my room. If you're interested, you can look through them. Okay. That's definitely good. Okay. To be honest, I like being surrounded with people, so I'd often go to Kuromori Town once I learned to explore my surroundings. I don't know Shikanaki Village that well. All I know about Shikanaki Village is that it's a village with hundreds of years of history. During the Taisho period, it prospered from the mining industry, but fell into decay because of the war shortly after. After the war, Shikanaki Village began to develop its agriculture. The fruits and vegetables grown there were sold all over Japan, especially their watermelons. They're very tasty. Shikanaki Village flourished again thanks to their agricultural developments, and in this period in history is also called the Shikanaki Miracle. But the village declined again because of the economic crisis that started several years ago. Tamasaki-san, do you know what deity the people in Shikanaki Village worship besides Eiko-sama and Shinri Tengoku? Kiara-san, I can't answer this question. Do you know the deities here are words? We can't call a deity's name whenever we like. Of course, Eiko-sama is a kind and benevolent deity, and it's fine to mention his name anytime. But not all deities are kind. Calling some deity's name without thinking may bring misfortune. So it's better if you don't know about that deity. Kiara-san, okay, where do you plan to go? I'm going to teach Japanese at a senior high school in Tokyo after this. Eh, really? Of course, it took me a lot of effort to get that teacher's license. Tamasaki-san, that's impressive indeed. You can visit me if you come to Tokyo. Okay, cool. That's nice. Is that the train? The train's finally arrived. Kiara-san and Little Pigeon, thank you very much for accompanying me on this journey. Without your help, I might have stayed in this mountain forever. I will always remember your kindness. I will also remember your determination in pursuing your freedom. Kiara-san, I'm beginning to like you more and more. So according to our deal, I should give you the sun shower rainwater. Sorry, I forgot to find a container for the rainwater. You don't need a container. A bottle of the size for eye drops is enough, and I happen to have one. Actually, sun shower rainwater is normal rainwater mixed with a fox's tears. Normally, I wouldn't cry, but you have risked your life to help me, so I'll try my best to force out some tears. Weird, but okay. Done, Kihara-san. Thank you. Thank you, Tamasaki-san. Eiko-sama would definitely be so proud of you. Since both of you came 2 years later, is Eiko-sama doing well? He's okay. Then it's a relief, because I heard from foxes in my clan lately that fewer humans believe in Eiko-sama. Aww. Tamasaki-san, all is well with Eiko-sama. He's also hoping that you will continue pursuing your freedom and never look back. Give my regards to Eiko-sama for me when you're back. It's time to go. Tamasaki-san, you forgot this. Yeah, we definitely need to get him back, right? This watch seems useful for you. You can keep it. This watch has worn out a lot, and you'll still wear it. It means a lot to you, right? Eiko-sama gave it to me on my 15th birthday. You'd better keep it then. Think of it as Eiko-sama is always around with you. Aww. Kiara-san, thank you so much. It's an honor to meet you and Eiko-sama in my life. I don't want to part from you, but until we meet again. Until we meet again, Tamasaki-san. Don't walk on the boat. That's just weird. Tamasaki-san slowly walked to the train and threw away the mundane thoughts and shackles. A day ago, I was like many of my peers. I was sitting in an empty classroom doing boring exercises. Within a short time, I helped the fox gain her freedom, dodged life-threatening situations, and turned this train situation upside down. I could never imagine all of these. I have no idea what's in the deep, dark forest, but I want to press ahead, and it's now more resolute than before. Is there something here? Okay, it's just the Tonari no Tetoro. Oh, I have to go through the middle? Really? Swan boat has smashed a big hole in the floor. Yes, it has. How did she... Do I need to use the phone? Now we can go back. Okay. So we're not actually leaving the station from here. We gotta go back in time to get the tears. There we go. Okay. We finally returned. Let's hurry and find that deer. Okay. I gotta deal with those freaking ghosts again, don't I? I know I do. You can't fool me. Oh, you skipped forward. That was nice. I got the sun shower rainwater. Really? It's right here. It's not much, but it should be enough. How did you get it? It's a long story. In short, we went to the place where the fox's wedding was held. Then lots of complicated things happened. Then you must have seen the fox running away from the wedding, all right. What? I heard the Tamasaki clan sent a bunch of foxes to look for her, to search for Tamasaki-san, but they all failed to find her. And I heard a yokai report that it witnessed a person dressed in black abduct Tamasaki-san and couldn't determine whether that person was a man or woman. Anyway, it's a miracle you could get the sun shower rainwater. But I have a confession to make. I'm sorry. Actually, this bridge is the only way to Kuromori Town. There is no other way to Kuromori Town. I didn't expect you to really get the sun shower rainwater. Sorry, I shouldn't have lied to you. Well, it's okay. Since we already obtained the sun shower rainwater, let bygones be bygones. Oh, thank you so much, human. Human sounds weird. My name is Kihara Kashin. Yes, Kihara-sama. Oh, they gave her like the royal sama. Your heart and kindness has already reached 1/10 of Eiko-sama's. Is this a compliment? I've never praised humans. Anyway, I just need to drip this directly on the tree's roots? Yes. It was 3 years ago when I last saw Tamasaki tree bloom. Not only were the tree's flowers beautiful, but they would also shine faintly, which would clear away the mist and darkness. Ever since Eiko-sama lost his divine powers, he would always murmur, "How was Tamasaki doing?" in front of the tree every day. Oh, he must have hoped that this tree would bloom again. Sorry, I'd say too much whenever I think of Eiko-sama. But it's like Tamasaki's tears that are gonna bring the tree back. Oh, that's so lovely! I'm gonna drip the sun shower rainwater now. Great! Oh, what's that? Is this the Tamasaki tree's flower? As expected, this tree is already beyond help. Perhaps there isn't enough sun shower rainwater. No, there's only one flower even after applying it. It means Eiko-sama has already... No, you gotta believe! Sorry. I should have seen it coming. Everyone said Eiko-sama's already dead, but I didn't believe it. I kept telling myself that Eiko-sama's just sleeping as usual. Eiko-sama, at least allow me this last flower. Offer this last flower to you. Eiko-sama, this is your favorite flower from the Tamasaki tree. The Tamasaki tree's flowers glowing. Oh, wow! It's the Tamasaki flowers! Eiko-sama's body's blowing with Tamasaki flowers! Eiko-sama, did you see it? Your favorite Tamasaki tree has finally bloomed. Did you see it? I believe Eiko-sama definitely saw it. The skull seems to be uttering something. It's Eiko-sama's voice! Eiko-sama's talking! Eiko-sama's bones seem to be murmuring along with that gentle wind in the spring. Please use my bones as your stepping stone to freedom. Bone Mountain is where I'll go. Blossoms are what he's left. Deer Skull Kaidan end. Aww! That was awesome! It's not the end of the game, is it? Eiko-sama's still alive. He's already become with this land. Keno-sama, I will always remember the help you have given this land. What about me? I also helped a lot. Thank you too, Rabbit Tail. What are you gonna do after this? I'll always be here with this tree. I'll tell passing travelers about Eiko-sama and Kihara-sama's story. You don't need to tell about me. Kira-chan is very shy. We're going to Kuromori town now. Goodbye. Oh, sorry, that wasn't to the deer. That was... Okay, anyways. Kihara-sama, you're welcome to come back and visit this place. Can we go up this way? Is it still... Kihara-chan, Kuromori shows in this direction. I'm still thinking about the letter we discovered at the station. It said the village practiced unorthodox rituals and that the evidence is hidden in the snack shop. I don't think it's that important. Plus, Kuromori-cho is so close right ahead. Besides, Tamasaki-san told you not to investigate the village's past. Kobayashi-san sensei once said that for any case, even if it's insignificant, the problem lies with that era in society. Learning about the village might be helpful in solving the mystery at Kuromori-cho Gekijo. You have a point. And... sorry, honestly I have my own reasons. After thinking about it, I'd better tell you. Actually, my family and I lived in Kuromori town before I was 8 years old. That year, when I was 8, my mother had a car accident. I managed to survive by luck. After the accident, I lost all my memories of the time before I was 8. Each time I tried to recall the time before I was 8, a dark force would appear in my mind. After that incident, how my mother looked seemed to be hidden in the endless forest. These questions have been bothering me for a long time. I know I'll come back one day to find the answer, but I didn't know it would be today. Since we're already here, I want to find the answer to these questions. I believe these answers are all buried in Kuromori town and Shikanaki village's past. Kiritani, I know you're in a hurry to go to Kuromori town, so if you don't want to return to Shikanaki village, Kiara, you have my full support no matter what you do. Thank you. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, I'm actually going to leave this episode right here because it's such a good stopping point. I'm really curious where this game's going to go because like it's got moments of like kind of horror-esque situations, but then like beautiful stuff like this. And this reminds me of Okami, one of my favorite games, but it just reminds me of it because like everything's full of life now and so wonderful. And yes, I love it so much. But like I said, I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode right here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys on the next time, AMJ. Let's play.